What other trip hop type songs do I know? What are some other songs of the trip hop variety that I enjoy?
Versus Garrosh.
This music reminds me of the Avalanches.
Bring it on!
Doom. Oh my god, Desmira says, can you give me some advice? I'm around a super negative person every day and I'm unable to change that. I already struggle with depression myself and find it infinitely harder with said person around. What do you do or chat? Or what do you or chat think I should do to try to stay positive? Thank you so much for being around. I'm always uplifted after watching. First of all, that's so hard. That is so hard to be around someone that sucks the happiness right out of you. Oh, gosh. That's tough, because I'm going to tell you what I do at least, and I'm going to project upon you, Desmira, to just say, I'm certain you do it too. There is... I was talking about this with my dear friend, Tristan, that there are little details, and then there's the big picture. Bother. There's the big picture, right? Check out Bass Nectar. Love Bass Nectar. Bass Nectar is great. It's very easy to have a good explanation for the little details, the little bits. Here's an example. Desmira, you're around this negative person, and maybe you just say something casual by the coffee machine one day, and said person just goes something negative to you.
Speak to me.
It's easy to go, oh, they were having a hard day. Or maybe you're working on some short-term project together, and you submit it to the boss, and the boss notes a bunch of stuff's not good, and the person you work with says something rageful. You go, oh, of course. They were upset about the report. Or maybe one day, they're just being grumpy, and you overhear them saying something like, yeah, I just had a bad breakup. And you think, oh, of course, the person had a bad breakup, right? The little details are almost an illusion, right? They seem so believable because you come up with an explanation for each one of these little moments, these little details. How fucking ever. It's very important to note what is the big picture. It's very important to know, wow, if this person is just being, like, who is this person in my life? Is this person a lovely person that gives me all sorts of wonderful, delightful, awesome, good stuff? Who has some detailed moments where some stresses happen? Or is this a person who's just kind of an asshole all the time? Well, if it's a person who's kind of an asshole all the time, goodbye. And that's okay. Like, if I were in your shoes and this was truly one of those people that upon reflection I'd concluded, yeah, you know, they're just causing harm to me. That's who this person is. I just break away. Don't need to talk to him. Don't even talk to him. It feels so harsh. I think, in a lot of ways, emotionally can feel wrong to cut someone out of your life. And he's dead. But it's okay and it's not wrong. It's not wrong. And there's something about it that, like, I feel like, oh, give me that bone. There's something about it existentially that I think sucks. Existentially speaking, for, negative, harmful people in interpersonal relationships, I am, like, I have, like, the patience of a saint. Like, you can yell at my face, and I tend to just be, like, very calm there.
Garrosh versus
Sometimes when I'm really
Malfurion.
stressed, my voice will be a little shaky there, and I'm okay with that, right?
Victory or death!
I should keep the Cold Eye Oracle if I'm going first. It's good to run out on turn 3. Because I have that patience in me, if someone's being really negative to me, I feel like I have this power to change the other person. Well, not power to change the other person, but power over the situation. Because you never have power to change anyone. I'm sitting there, I have this power over the situation. Oof.
The land
This person is being negative and cruel and nasty and vicious to me. I hate to say it, but this is the right play. And it's easy for me to understand their perspective. I'm very good at recognizing where this person's coming from, and they throw a lot of vitriol at me, but I can understand deep down where that thing's coming from. And I know that for myself, this is dirty. For myself, this is how I get stuck around a lot of negative people, or at least not for a long time, but like historically, where I've gotten stuck, because I'm like, I can endure this stressful thing in order to get to the good stuff. To enact some sort of positive change. Really. And for that reason, it's so easy to start to tell yourself, no, I should be more understanding. I should be more X or Y or Z, or I can work through it. But God, there's nothing wrong and everything positive and everything okay with simply not having that kind of person in your life. That's what I think. So does Mira, if this person truly is being a negative impact on your life, certainly I would never say that the first thing you should do is cut them out. Ever. There's lots of things. Sitting down, talking to them, changing your own perspective to see if that assists with the situation, changing the environment and the circumstances under which you interact with them to avoid those situations of tension. These are all good things. If things are just staying bad, I think it's okay to just say, see ya. Very much so. To be honest, it's possible to imagine Sean mad. You don't want to be around Sean mad. Sean mad is pretty not comfortable to be around. It will be upsetting and scary, I would say. And I'm saying that jokingly. It is not something I say with any amount of lightness or pride. Oh, I get mad. Sometimes I get mad. Billy Escrow sounds like me. I'm patient and not quick to anger, but when it happens, it's like a big red nuke button, right? I almost imagine it like... it's like a crossbow being drawn back. The more pressure I'm under, the more it draws back. And then I... Axelary Paris says there are 3 things all wise men fear: the sea and storm, a night with no moon, and the anger of a gentle man. That is so true, man. I've seen some sweethearts get angry before. Oh my god. Woo, I've seen some sweethearts get real mad, and I'm just like... well, 4. 4 and 5 is 9. 2 and 3 is 5. Yeah, just gonna double check this. 11, 12, 13, 14, 20. What steps did you take to become such a patient person? Was the subject to persistent, long-term, incredible stress. Also practice. I'm going to be in this sort of stressful situation. How would I deal with that? Let's imagine that I have turned in a paper late and my teacher is being really angry and yelling at me about responsibility. How would I respond there? And I think about that and I try to prepare what I think makes sense.
Victory or death!
Hey, Cyrodios. Stalking me since Brood War? Man, hell yeah. Greatest game ever made. I think I keep it because the probability of me drawing a weapon is 100% here. Bam.
Fly, Polly!
That's a good turn 1. That's a good turn 1. Some sick arithmetic, huh? You like that arithmetic? You like the way I add those numbers together to get 20? Loud Pipes is a great song.
I greet you.
My eyes are open.
Trying to think of like what is a great beat-ridden song, just covered in beats. Oh yes, Say Yes by Wax Taylor. We'll get another Blood Sail, or an upgrade, or an execute. What's just a great beat? RJD2 has some really great hits. Stomp, Peep, and Curd. Beats? Hey, look at these fantastic beats that Lavernius linked. That's fantastic. Thank you. Let's see, what is a song with just excellent percussive elements? Introducing is just one of the greatest albums ever.
So impossible.
Shields up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Buttercup. Oh,
We gotta plan this. We gotta plan some good beats. What sort of beat do we want?
Gonna be rich.
Ouch! Ow! Can't believe he's done this. Ooh, that sucks. What kind of, like, give me an emotive feel, a sensation we want to satisfy.
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the
Thailand lover.
I think that's right. Anyone into Boards of Canada? Love Boards of Canada.
Who knows what secrets will
Not an refreshment vendor.
for
Ooh,
Argus?
ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, dude. 7, 14, 16, 18. 18 plus 6 is 24. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hope he just gets me low here. One time. He has to heal. Don't die, Sean.
my fire.
Well played.
Alright, I'm sorry. That's my win streak. I want to beat the feels your beard is caressing my body, and you rub baby lotion onto my feet to get that smooth touch, but just rough around the edges to give you that nice tingling sensation. Damn, Doeticus. Damn. I must say, damn. What is a song that does that? What do I have?
Says Jaina.
It's very
You
weird
asked for it.
focus.
Victory or death.
Oh, I got it. I have a song. I have a good one. This is a song that... Oh. I can't believe he's done this. This will be good, because I'll get the pirate I need. Anyone ever listened to Gel? He's good. He's good. Plays a sampler. Sampler.
The cavalry's here.
Smith the 95 says, first time subbing on Twitch, you had me watching SC2 content even when I didn't play SC2. Thank you. Insightful, relentlessly positive, and above all, entertaining. Hell yeah. I don't do a silly dance. I do never stop talking.
The end is coming!
Is that where the end is? Hit me. Well, against the Freeze Mage, it's a good time as any. The bomb. Do I know any 7/8 or 5/8 time songs? There's a really good one in Chrono Trigger. It's 5/8 time.
What to do?
Oh my god, I have a couple songs. I mean, there's one I've been playing a lot recently, which is Éclairage by Kim Yan La. But that's not... That doesn't have as much of a classical sampler sound to it. I know a song in 17/8 time signatures is Crazy Chris 576. I dare you to link it.
Time runs out on me.
It's done. Kalima shook today. You know you want a fireball. Don't play a secret. My heart. Doom doom. Doom doom. Sometimes it's hard to believe it's not butter. What about Propeller Heads? Yeah, what's that song by Propeller Heads? I don't know the name of it. Dive, that's right.
You like my invention.
Do 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 do.
Time runs out on me.
Oh god. The start of that song is awesome. Chew it, chew it, chew it, chew it, chew. That's my turntable noise. Chew it, chew it. That's why I do his hand thing for clarity. He might just be able to blast me down to death. No problem, easy. Too quick, too crunchy. Is this here?
What to do? What to do?
Where's that song? Ha!
Time runs out on me.
You might be dead. You might be Dunzo. Might be Funzo Dunzo.
Well played.
Well, we went up a rank. I got to play the Pirates, which was cool. Now here's the thing. I am going to be playing some songs. See you tomorrow. Or stay right here where you are. Let's listen to some music. Show's done. That was fun. I want to listen to just the start.